Jason scored 11 points on average in a game. If he scored the following points in 9 basketball games, how many points did he score in the 10th game? Now, remember, when you are dealing with algebra, you have to do the opposite in every situation. So let's go ahead and just set this up like we normally would. Remember, you add all the data together because you're wanting the mean. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. So I've already added all this up. Okay, so I already know this equals 103. What you would typically do would be add all these numbers together, plus you have this x. And we don't know what the x is because that's the 10th game. Equals, we know that the average or the mean is 11. And in order to get that, we had to add 10 numbers together because it's the 10th game. We had to add 10 numbers together. So we're going to take the total of those numbers and then we're going to divide by how many scores we have, which is 10. Now remember, you have to do the opposite. I want to get rid of the 10 first, so I'm going to do the opposite, and I'm going to multiply by 10. And that will get rid of, that will cancel out my 10 on the bottom. So now we have 103 plus x equals 110. And now, to get rid of 103, I'm going to have to subtract. This would equal 0. So I would have x left on this side. X equals 7. How many points did he score the 10th game? He scored 7 points. So remember, add all the data. We added all the numbers that we had. We had 9 numbers to work with, but we want to know the 10th. So you add them all together. Don't forget the x. The average was 11. Multiply by 10. Subtract to get x by itself. That leaves you with 7 points.